This was a German form of punishment. The deserter's feet were shackled with the other end of the chains bolted to a stone. His comrades left him with just a few bullets and barely any food. They intended to leave this man here to fend for himself. Before departing, his teammates gave him a harsh warning. "Don't even think about trying to ambush us from behind," they said, "or we'll throw you to the wolves." But the moment they turned to leave, the man immediately grabbed the rifle from the ground. He quickly assembled and loaded it. Unfortunately, he was a split second too late. His comrades had already vanished deep into the jungle. If the man wanted to survive, he had to break free from these shackles as soon as possible. Taking a deep breath, the man raised the rifle and aimed at the chain, pulling the trigger. After a thunderous bang, the violent recoil left his arm numb and his ankle throbbing with pain. But the chain hadn't budged an inch. Refusing to give up, he began rummaging through what little supplies he had left. His hand unexpectedly found his glasses. Suddenly, inspiration struck. He pulled out his utility knife and unscrewed the screws from his glasses. He removed the 800-degree prescription lenses. Carefully, he smeared the pulp into the gaps around the lens. Once the pine residue had completely dried, he inserted an 18-centimeter hollow branch. He took a sip of water to quench his thirst, then slowly poured the water into the makeshift container formed by the lens and branch. He had created a homemade convex lens. Next, he aimed the lens toward the sunlight, focusing the light beam onto some dried grass nearby. Moments later, the grass caught fire. Once the rock was heated until it was scorching hot, he suddenly splashed the 200 milliliters of ice water he carried onto the stone. The extreme temperature difference caused fine cracks to instantly appear across the rock's surface, but the chain showed no signs of loosening whatsoever. The man was stunned. Still, he didn't give up. He patiently continued burning bit by bit with the flames. Unfortunately, the available dry grass around him was quickly exhausted. The iron spike in the boulder remained firmly embedded in the stone crevice. In his frustration, the man suddenly remembered he still had several spare bullets. He immediately pulled out each bullet head one by one, dumping all the gunpowder around the iron spike. He used stones to pack the gunpowder tightly. With a violent explosion, he couldn't wait to rush forward and check the results. But when he saw clearly what lay before him, he froze completely. This movie is called Kukushka,